In this video, I'm going to show you why you really should not put any trust in the Brett on Base project. There's many reasons why, and I'm going to be breaking those down. I am about up to here with seeing, Crash calling himself the Warren Buffett, and Warren Buffett's handing the torch off to me because I made some money on a coin that I created. I was going to stay out of it because I don't like drama. I don't like trouble. I don't want to get online every day and see someone bitching at me. I don't get in these arguments anymore. But this situation, I'm just sick of it. I really actually liked Crash at first. I thought he was like, once I actually listened to him, at first I noticed the arrogance, the ego, the narcissism. That's usually a red flag for me. I don't deal with people like that. But then when I started really getting into his stuff, I'm like, all right, maybe he's just doing that to be kind of like Trump, where you say something inflammatory and, like either people love you or they hate you. So I think he was kind of playing off that a little bit. And then I'd listen to his live streams. I'm like, actually, this kid seems like he actually kind of gives a shit and he knows what he's talking about. But that's kind of because I was new to the meme space and been really diving deep into it the last month or so. There's just a million red flags with Brett. At first, I put over $500 or so into Based Brett because I was really believing the narrative that he was pushing. And I do agree that Base is a good network, and I do agree that the Boys Club, all that stuff, that's cool. And the fact that, like, Coinbase is doing, they're going to be potentially doing an airdrop. There's certain things that I understand because I do really like Base, but I kind of didn't notice at first some of the shady things that were going on, and now I feel like I'm starting to catch on. And I have a lot of information that I have accumulated over the last month or so on Crash and Base Brett. And my overall assumption at this point, my overall viewpoint at this point, after seeing all the evidence that I'll break down to you guys, is that Base Brett was started by either Crash or one of his close friends, and they worked together. They used Twitter and other things and YouTube to help build this brand up to where it is right now. I think it's a ticking time bomb. I think it's a bubble that's going to crash. Didn't even mean to do that, but I mean, we literally have this guy Crash, okay? You literally got this guy. He's got his little devil, little NFT looking thing here, okay? You don't know who he is. He calls himself Crashes Clay, the greatest predictor to ever set foot on this planet, the MF Doom of crypto, the Warren Buffett of meme coins. Okay, interesting stuff there. Okay, so he says he bought $15,000 of Brett, turned it into $1 million here, but he's up over apparently 4 or 5 million. He's claiming. Let's see, he's got a lot of influencers behind him. He's working with. He's doing a lot of spaces and things like that. But typically what he does is, he finds the few wins that he's had. He just shows those over and over and over. He tells the same bullshit story about how, this is the super trustable project and blah, blah, blah. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, you paid extra for a stake. I told them, please charge me $888 so I could say I bought an $800 stake. Okay. Like, this guy, basically, all he does is go around and call people poor and then act like he's the motherfucking doom or whatever the fuck he wants to call himself of trading. I actually went into this guy's Telegram last year and I took all 21 calls that he made. Every single one of them was a pump and dump. So I haven't gone through this year yet, and there obviously have been a couple wins in there. Brett, Bobo, what else has he said? Toshi, stuff like that. But if you look up Toshi, Mochi, all those along with Brett, they all have really shitty contracts that have backdoors that are made to fuck you over. And they'll claim that none of these are red flags, and if you see anybody actually try to call this out, they will absolutely go crazy on them. I'll show you guys that in later videos. But basically, these guys, if anyone questions them on a space about Brett or anything like that, they'll basically be like, fuck you. Like, there was literally a live stream I was listening to a couple days ago, and they were screaming fuck you at this guy because... Anyways, Crash was a little bit more reserved, but then all of a sudden he had technical difficulties and couldn't let the guy back in. It's just the same bullshit. But, this guy, He says, let's go to his post today that really got me, where I'm so fed up with this kid. He used to call himself Alexander Fibonacci on YouTube. This guy has basically been scamming for years. 3 years ago, oh man, he's given, I mean, look at this shit. Amazon splitting, another easy Zoom play, like just using all these like AI, like shitty thumbnails. Oh my God, the market's crashing. What's happening? Oh my God. Okay, so he couldn't make any money with options or, you know, any of this stuff here. So he's moving on to crypto. And it's just like the same, using the same note, never showing his face, never showing who he is. It's just the same shit over and over and over. We'll get here. We'll get to something here. Starts using this like yelling guy because apparently that must have got him some clicks or something. This is your Warren Buffett. Like literally just predicts like, and then it's like if 1 or 2 hits, he thinks that he's the MF Doom of crypto. NFTs, yeah. Oh, NFTs. Oh, it's going to 500%. Oh God, yeah. 500k Bitcoin by tomorrow. Easy. This NFT will be at the forefront. Turning 500 into 100k. Trading NFTs. Trade 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. Oh, what happened to that series? Oh, no. Weird. Oh, the series is gone. Oh, buying 30k into the Hex crash now. Like, just using the same thumbnail things like over and over and over and over. Shorting Bitcoin. I mean, like, this guy's like, I called the top, I called the bottom. Like, literally, you just predict every day. Like, that's literally all you do is, like, predict whether or not it's going up or down. And then you find one win, and then you shove the win in people's faces and call them poor. Like, oh, shit. All right, hold on. I'm going to get into more stuff. I'm not even just trying to hate right here. Are you underestimating Valhalla NFTs? I wonder what happened to that. Oh, wait. Then he becomes a NFL pick analyst here. He becomes an analyst for sports betting. Oh, why Litecoin will go to 700 plus 1 year ago. Oh, wait. It's under, what is it? $70 or $80 right now? Oh, weird. And then, 100% Dogcoin Hubs. Oh, what happened to that? Oh, monkeys 1,000 times. Oh, what happened to that? Oh, 30 to 1,000 times. Oh, shit. Let's see. Then he starts with the Brett. Here it is. Okay, so here's his video. This is what it has got everybody just up in arms. So you're telling me this kid sees this at 1.6 market cap, no banner, no website, no Telegram, no Twitter. He sees this. And he's like, yeah, this is the play, guys.
1 million plus.
Why do you think he knows so early? Like, literally, this is February 27th. When was the coin launched? Which, first of all, he stole the idea from Ethereum age 7 months ago. Look at this. Ethereum, that one's only at 8.9 right now. But his is at 538 on base chain. Interesting stuff here. So he just decided down here, basically when this thing, a couple days after this was started on the 24th, 23rd looks like, 27th, this is when he's buying down here. You really believe that? Okay, so right off, it starts off like that. And somehow he gets the perfect entry right here. Just the perfect entry. Unless you're the very first buyer. Yeah, I believe that, guys. That makes, he just right here, he just knew, he's just so smart because he just knew the narrative was so good, so he bought $15,000 in it. Let's go to his most recent post today, which really got me annoyed. Oh, this tweet goes down in history. People will look back at this in complete awe. Oh, here you go. A lot of people are starting to realize this. Why ape into rugs and lose all your hard-earned money over and over when you can funnel into the clear winners of this cycle and win big? Blah, 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 blah. And then at the end, life-changing games will be made with this ultimate basket of meme coins crafted by myself, the Warren Buffett of meme coins. Eventually, they will be calling people the next crash. Warren has passed the torch to me. Imagine being like making a couple mil and then saying that one of the richest people ever in history one of the best investors in history is handing the torch off to you. Can you imagine being that fucking brain dead and that fucking full of yourself? It's literally unbelievable. Let's just point out one fucking fact that will just show you, okay, why right here. Okay, I made a little post. Okay, tell me why the liquidity is so low. Why is the liquidity so low? Why is there a 564.8 million market cap, 9.6 million in liquidity? That's 1.7% liquidity to market cap ratio. So I just like put this into ChatGPT-4. What do you think about this? Is this a good sign? What would you look for? It said, what liquidity to market ratio should be a safe, or should a safe meme coin have? The concept of a liquidity to market ratio in the context of cryptocurrencies such as meme coins refers to the ratio between the liquidity available in trading pools versus the total market capitalization of the coin. An ideal ratio can help ensure that the coin remains stable, is less susceptible to price manipulation, and provides enough depth for traders to execute large transactions without causing significant price impact. But generally, a ratio of at least 10% is advisable. Okay. It's only at 1.7 for base Brett. Why is that? For meme coins, which are often more volatile and speculative compared to established cryptocurrencies, maintaining a higher liquidity ratio is crucial. This ensures that even with sudden increases in trading volume, typically driven by social media or news events, the market can absorb the trades without excessive price volatility. That's just one thing. But here's the last thing, that's just the last nail in the coffin here. So this is base Brett a couple days ago on the 17th, or let's see, on the 16th. This is the moment Father FOMO proposed to the mighty Brett a great deal to bring those on base to Valhalla. Brett appreciates the recognition and the mission. We are all here for it. Let's build on base. So people are buying this because base Brett is saying that it's a safe coin. Let's go check out how that launch went, guys. Oh, wait, here's the 1 second, okay? It's at 11 million market cap. Here's the 1 second. And instantly, in the first second, it went up to 157 million market cap. So where'd everybody buy? Right here. Right up here at the top. Let's zoom out a little bit here. Here's the 4 hour. Wow, great job there, guys. Told everyone to buy it. You get your first second, you get your huge buys in. And then it just dumps on everybody's fucking head. Down, look at this. From here to here. Down 92.63%. Great job, guys. Really great call there. You really helped your fans. Let's look at what happened here. Let's go to the first transactions, the first second. 116,000, 222, 116, 222, 290,000, 17, 6, 8, 29,000. This is one big wallet here. Bought 1 million worth and has unrealized 3.2 million in profit. Oh, weird. Their buy volume and their sell volume is exactly the same. Oh, 49 and 51%. How do you think that happens, guys? Bots. Buys and sells are about the same. How do you think that happens? Bots. So everyone else, oh, then they just start dumping away here. Okay. Oh, thank you very much. Bought $0 worth and sold for 44K. Profit and loss, 44K for this trader. Literally, are you guys falling for this shit? Oh, and then when you go back, you know what they did? They tried to cover their tracks. They covered their tracks. Let's go down. Let's scroll down to the 16th. Oh, wait. That's weird. Oh, it's like the tweet is gone. Oh, they deleted it. They deleted it. They deleted it. It's gone. Funny how that works. Funny how that works. And that's funny because Crash always tells people don't do the pre-sales. Don't buy pre-sales. Let's see how Crash reacted when confronted on this. Now, there's this guy, Caesar. He's the only one calling these people out. The Crypto Cabal. All right, yeah. Caesar's calls Crypto Lounge. So this guy on the panel for this little Brett space, or this Crash space that they're doing, this guy on the panel even admits that he put money into FOMO because of what base Brett posted, and he's already down by 50% at that point. This is another project that base Brett is doing. They're trying to use their reach to get someone to buy their shit coin and buy their pre-sale when Crash tells you never to buy a pre-sale. That's very interesting.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, is that I think it's a little bit concerning that the project.
Okay, Arden, did you lose money on FOMO? Is that why you're sitting here?
No, not at all. But I'm up on Brett.
Well, guess what? I didn't buy FOMO, and I wouldn't touch that shit with a 10-foot pole, right? I don't.
So you wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole? Okay. But just completely ignore that and don't tell any of your followers not to buy the shit.
Shit if Brett posted that or what. I don't give a fuck who posts that, man. Alex Becker could post it. Grant Cardone, Donald Trump could post it. I don't give a flying fuck because I have my own goddamn opinion on the market and I'm going to do what I think is right. I'm going to do what I think is legit. I don't give a fuck about what anyone else does, bro. So instead of worrying about others, like, why don't we just focus on ourselves? Like, I don't pay no damn attention to what other people are doing or enough to even discuss what other people doing that much, you know?
No, I realize that, but
Like,
that's the
dope,
project
Crash.
account
That's dope.
for the coin that you're invested in. That's not like it's
Yeah, so for me, Crash, like I did invest a little bit of money that I could afford to lose because Brett did talk about it, and I did invest a little bit, and it's not doing good. But yeah, you're right, Crash. It's honestly shit. It's a fucking pre-sale. I never invest in pre-sales, by the way.
What a cop out. I don't care about what other people are doing. Is that why you're on Twitter shilling Brett every day? I mean, if you really don't care what other people are doing, why are you on all these social media? Why you got 70,000 followers? Like, I don't even care about this. That's why I'm here every day.
so we have, I'll bring him on the stage. We have a hater here. I could just see him. He's spamming laughing emojis, thumbs down emojis. So if he's gonna come on the space, he's gonna like yell and be disrespectful. We'll just remove him, right?
Let him bring him on. Bring him on.
Bring him on. We can teach him a lesson. No problem, brother.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Caesar Calls. You're just mad because you didn't get into Brett early, motherfucker.
Oh, now it says he can speak. Except now it still says requested. So it says there was an error adding this guy as a guest. Please try again. So maybe I'll remove him, then he can try again. But
yes, bro. Try,
guys, if
bro.
this guy wants
let's hear this. Yeah.
And
give
here's
it to him.
Let me say something.
All right.
First off, I'm not even going to engage in Pig's conversation, right? You know, some people you cannot change their mind. Right? It doesn't matter what you say; they'll think what they're going to think. There's nothing you can say that'll change anyone's mind. So I'm not going to have a pointless conversation, you know, and just keep going and going and going on some stupid shit. No, I'll give him a second. If he wants to have a rational conversation without being an absolute fucking
rewind that part back. Without being an absolute he wanted to say faggot, but then he didn't want to be seen as a homophobic dude. Even though, I mean, look at the post before the recording here. Twitter is gaying out, won't let me start the space. So
this is his Telegram channel. I'm going to go back into my notes here. In my notes, I went through, wrote down what he had made for calls in his Telegram group and on his YouTube, which I'm pretty sure on his YouTube he deleted a bunch of videos, but that's neither here nor there. Well, here's what I can prove. So let's just listen to the way this kid talks, okay? Just go back through some of the posts here. For all the babies who are, what about Bobo? What about Bobo? First off, shut up. Called this for 6+ months at 1 to 3 million market cap, and few wanted to listen. Wonder why. You can take L's and be chillin' and not cry like a bitch about some losers. Moonbag running on fuck ETH, Redo, and Bobo. I choose rich. I choose to share with you the next unicorn. Because your dumbass didn't pay attention to every message in here. The people that deserve to win will win. Get fucked for being a lazy bitch. I want to see 50% of views in here be likes on this post. Otherwise, I'm strongly considering investing some money into developing a bot to kick the soy boys in here. The access to my channel is working for your bags. He like teaches this whole thing. You gotta like get a bag and then just like you just work all fucking day just promoting the fuck out of it and shilling it, and that's how you work for your bags. All right, whatever. People who say that this shit is pure luck is disgusting. Absolutely fucking disgusting. Explain how the above is luck. Explain how I recorded video and said I want proof then this blows up. Months before it blows up. Run away from people who say it's just about luck and lottery tickets. By the way, if you guys like didn't realize this, you can go on YouTube and make a video at any point, leave it as unlisted, and then months later, if it ends up being right, you can list it, go public, and then it still says that that day it was posted, and then it looks like you're a genius. So literally right now I could go say Bitcoin's going up after the halving, and also do a video that says Bitcoin's going down after the halving, and I'll just list them both as unlisted, and then in a week or two when whatever's happening, I'll just pull out the one that I made that is right and then show you that and then rub it in your face. Like, that's what he does. Like, there's a potential that that's what he's actually doing. But I mean, he also is an insider on this whole play. That's why he made so much money on Brett. Honestly, who is Warren Buffett? I am Crash. An unprecedented figure in meme coin history. The only person in history to hit 3 meme coins like this in 1 month in crypto history. I mean, does this guy sound like he's been around trading for very long? This guy thinks he made $1 million or whatever, and he's the Mr. Warren Buffett. I don't know if he knows what kind of numbers like those people do. I'm not impressed, really. I mean, you're not the best fucking trader in history. Calm down, bro. Even like Trader Tom, who's actually a good trader, and like has been doing this for 20, 30 plus years, has humility and would never say something like, I'm the best trader in history. You'd never say something like that because he's not a fucking narcissist. This guy is straight narcissistic, bro. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to get back to like before he was just, oh, I'm winning, I'm winning, I'm winning, I'm winning, I'm still winning, I'm still winning. Like, you don't need a bunch of plays. Buy the shit when I have it at 600 million market cap. Perfect. That's why you don't cheat. You just set and forget with amount you're ready to lose and don't cry like a punk at the bottom. Let's see. I've made more money on these dust positions than most of you have made all year. 900 views in here, only 175 likes. Don't get lazy and choose poor. He's really like crazy about getting likes on his stuff. That's how he's pumping these bags, guys. Like, is it that hard? You convince everyone you're the best trader ever, and so every time you make a trade, a bunch of people buy it. Every time you make a post about it, a bunch of people buy it. And then he dumps on your fucking head. He's slowly got bots running, taking money out of all of this stuff every day. I gave you 300 on Brett, 140 times on Bobo. Yet people want to cry about their losers and ask what's the next play. These people are so far from where they need to be to actually hit these winners. Bro, you made money off buying at the absolute bottom, and you're telling everyone to buy at the absolute top. It's like so obvious that you're lying. You're just trying to shill your bag. You shouldn't give a flying fuck about the next gem. Stop worrying about the next coin and worry about fixing yourself and your mindset so you can actually ride the winners up and actually make 100 times instead of messing them up when you have them. Like, he's very like angry if you didn't follow him before this. When you're actually fucking good, you shouldn't be buying into 1,000 coins. I'm doing it right. If you're not happy that I'm not shilling you the next gem, it's because your mindset and execution is wrong and you're fucking up any gem that comes in front of you anyways. Like, this guy like thinks he's got this superiority complex, like he's so fucking smart, and everybody's like just like stupid underlings. Stop getting scammed by fake accounts. Except this guy literally got scammed on Twitter for like $6,000 a couple weeks ago. Tell them to fuck themselves, whatever. His wallet is public as fuck. Everything is on this one wallet. Everything's on that wallet. Definitely not any other wallets anywhere. Smash like on this ASAP or your wife's gonna get smashed by her boyfriend instead. You either do the smashing or you get smashed in this life. Like, does this sound like a smart older dude that knows what he's talking about, or does this sound like a punk fucking 21-year-old? Don't disrespect me and call me an influencer. I'm not an influencer. No way. Not with 70,000 followers. Influencers would never buy another 100K of their own money in. I'm not an influencer. I'm a trader. Motherfuckers want to say influencers use me as exit liquidity. I am your exit liquidity. Now shut the fuck up. Because we go into billions with or without you bitches. Free ass money. Like, come on, guys. Once again, go and fuck yourself. If you cry like that, go fuck yourself. So I just have some plays here. You guys can go through his Telegram and just look up these words. Hobbs. Monkeys, Gatsby, Musk, Zuck, Nihio. Let's see. He turned 30K into 110K. Wrote it down to $600 in Zeus. Oh, he did the same thing with Hobbs. 44K to 150K. Wrote it down to 5K. He's literally saying on the July 29th, I bought at 327K market cap and said the public doesn't know. On July 29th, Bobo, Moo. He gave those calls. Then he had Milady. Put 2 ETH into Milady. Sweet. He put money into Sweet. Sold it for 70% less. On August 15th of last year, he bought Charles Manson, Alex Jones, Beetlejuice, 1776, Pitbull, in parentheses, Karen, at 1.1 million. He bought Aardvark on August 18th. He bought XRP. He bought NASDAQ, which is a shitcoin that pump and dumped. He bought Soaps. Let's see. He bought the Inverse Capo. He bought Licks. He bought Long Chechen. He bought Capo on December 12th. He bought AVAX. Landwolf on AVAX. Same kind of narrative as Brett. Let's see here. And that was his calls. And every single one of those went to the basement. You can look them all up, guys. So don't be fooled by this kid. He's literally a fucking clown. And you'll never find out who he is. He's not doxxed in any way. Neither are the owners of Brett. And that's why you can't trust them. And on top of that, let's just look up a couple things, okay? Let's go to Brett here again. And I'm just going to show you how I would analyze a coin and see if it's something we can trust, okay? Let's see here. First of all, no liquidity lock. Bad sign. We're going to grab the contract address. We're going to go over to my Telegram here. I like to use this TTF bot. I'm just going to paste that contract address in. Okay, so it's got a whitelist. Trading can be disabled. It's got a set tax. It's got a max wallet. It's got max transaction. Those are all bad signs, okay? Top 10 own 23.7%, guys. Top 10 people, top 10 wallets own 23.7%. What do you think happens when one of those starts selling off, huh? Or when one of them drops a big old bag? What do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen to Brett, guys? Let's go check Token Sniffer. Space Brett here. We get a 50 out of 100. Crater wallet contains less than 5% of circulating token supply. It actually contains 10%. That's their little 10% side wallet they got there. And then it's also showing that. Let's go to Dex Tools. No liquidity lock here, you can see. So they could rug it at any time. 89 out of 99 here. Tax modifiable. Whether the trading tax can be modified by a token. So they can modify that. Another bad sign. So what if they turn that up to 50% and you can't sell anymore? So you can see the top 10 holders, 23% here. Crash isn't even in the top 10 either, by the way. So, you know, I mean, he's got a $5 million bag apparently. This contract would call functions of other contracts when primary methods are executed. It would cause a contract to be highly dependent on other contracts, which may be a potential abuse. Anti-whale, number of token transactions is limited. The number of token transactions may be limited. Honeypot risk. Anti-whale is modifiable. The maximum token trading amount or maximum position can be modified, which may lead to suspension of trading. Tax can be modified. The transaction tax is increased to 49%. The token will not be able to be traded. Having a whitelist function means that for this contract, some privileged users may have greater advantages in transactions. Okay, so last thing I'm going to say is if you look up on Certix.com, they could, for $10,000, they could do this, all right? I said, here, what would it take to get this analyzed? Audits start out at $10,000 and increase in price from there depending on the code. I'm not paying $10,000 to get this audited, but if Crash wants to prove us wrong or someone else who made a bunch of money on this, feel free to put it in the Skynet in Certix.com and let me know how they verify it. Now, this one is actually on the Solana. It's actually not audited by Certix, but if you look up Brett here, you won't see this in here. And there's a reason that they're not doing it, because they don't want the real code analyzed, because there's a lot of hidden backdoors in that, and I will get into that in a later video. So that's going to wrap things up.